Welcome to Budget with Fancy's channel. Are you ready to learn how to budget? Subscribe and keep on watching. Hello to all my budget angels and welcome back to this channel. For the ones that are new, hello and welcome to this channel where we do saving challenges, cash stuffing updates, and plenty of tutorials on how to budget. Today, my angels, we're going to be working on my expenses for March paycheck number 1. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to follow this channel, like this video so that YouTube can suggest this video to others and learning how to budget. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification so you would not miss another post. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and start working on all of my expenses. Okay, my angels, so before we get started, I want to quickly say I'm super excited for my expenses in March, y'all. There has been some arrangement that has happened with a few of my familiar expenses. If you have been watching my budget book for beginners from all the way of the beginning of this year until now, some of them you kept seeing the same routine, but like I say, some of the expenses has been rearranged onto another day, which helps me as well. And it helped reduce the beginning of the month of each month going out this year, you guys. So I am super excited for my expenses for the beginning of March, y'all. So it's only going to be 2 this time around. One of them is going to be moved at the end of my paycheck number 2. So I'm very excited about that. And also there are going to be some changes with my paycheck number 2 expenses as well. But I will be discussing that during the time I will be able to start preparing when that time comes. But right now we're just going to focus on my paycheck number 1. So for anybody that's new, what I normally do, I will be writing out all of my due dates on the left hand side, you guys. So I will be writing, let me move this over a little bit. I will be writing the 13th and the 15th. And so once I am done writing out all of my due dates, then I will be writing out my expenses categories next to the due dates, you guys. So the one on the 13th will be my business subscription, you guys. And the last one on the 15th will be my shop, my Etsy shop, you guys. Okay. And so once I am done writing out all of my expenses, then I'll be writing out the amount due for each expense. So for my business subscription, you guys, it would be $17.31. And on the 15th, it would be $10.83. Okay. And so once I am done completely writing out all of my amount dues, then on the last column where you see it says cash and card, you guys. So I will explain it to you, even though I won't be showing my personal bubbling in when that time frame comes when I do get my paycheck number 1. It's all due to privacy purposes. I have my own reasons why I'm not going to be showing it, but I am willing to explain to you how it works. So basically, up underneath the cash and card, if you use, by the time your paycheck comes and you already start paying on your expenses, this will help keep track of what did you use pretty much for your transactions, you guys. So for example, like if you like my business subscription, if I use cash, I will bubble in cash. If I use card, I will bubble in card. So anytime I forget like pretty much how to keep up with my transactions, y'all, I will pretty much go back and say, okay, well, I use cash. Oh, okay, and I use card. So basically that also confirmed that you paid it, but it also confirmed to pay attention to your last transaction. So like say for example, you check your account from your bank or something like that. You're like, oh, I don't remember this and I remember that. But you can always say, okay, well, I used my card for one of my expenses. So you can pretty much match up what you use on your card. But as far as your cash, make sure you keep up with your receipts when you pretty much pay your expenses in person. So I will say that as a financial advice. As long as you, like I say, if you have bubbled it in, make sure you keep your receipts. If you use your card, make sure you keep up with your statements from your bank, you guys. So I wanted to just explain that simple and easy. But this is also just keep track of what financial transactions you'll be using. And so you can match it up with your bank, or you can match it up with the receipts you use to pay your expenses. So I just wanted to say that. So I hope I did not make anybody feel like, what is she saying? I hope, y'all pretty much understand what I am trying to explain to you guys. So that is some a little quick advice. But once again, I am going to grab my calculator and I will be calculating to see my total. And then I will put it down here where it says total pay, so I can keep up with all of my expenses for my paycheck number one, you guys. So give me 1 second as I get my calculator, you guys. Okay, you guys, so now since I have my calculator, let's go ahead and start calculating. So the first one is 1731 plus my last one is my shop, 1083, which comes out to be 2814. I hope y'all can see that. I hope it's not blurry. Okay, and so I will pretty much put that down here at the bottom just to keep track. So this is help preparing me, so when I do receive my check, you guys, then I will pretty much know exactly what will be coming out of my check before I start moving over towards my cash envelopes and sinking funds, you guys. So let me put this to the side. Okay, and so also we have here at the bottom rollover amount. So when my paycheck arrives, I can pretty much put what I have left after I know exactly, since I know exactly how much I'll be coming out of my check. Now I know exactly what I'll be rolling over towards my cash envelopes and sinking funds, and I can put that here down here next to my total pay. So that helps me also to keep track of what I am rolling over towards that particular side of my sinking funds and cash envelopes, y'all. But I also won't be showing that as well due to another personal privacy purposes as well. But I just wanted to explain to you guys what the rollover amount means. It's just pretty much just explaining to you that you could just keep up with all your expenses and keep up with your leftover money. So like I say, if you're a zero-based budgeter, you pretty much will know exactly where every dollar goes from your expenses and then over to your sinking funds. Fill in blank down here at the bottom on the expense tracker before you move over towards the sinking funds worksheet. But you want to stay tuned because I will be preparing my sinking funds worksheet for all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds for my part 2. So if you have not yet subscribed and you're new, make sure you subscribe to this channel because you do not want to miss part 2. There is parts 1 through 5. So I just wanted to inform anybody that's new that's coming across. They'll know exactly how many parts comes with this book. It's a yearly planner, just to give you a heads up. And so with this yearly planner, it has expense tracker, sinking funds worksheet, and cash breakdown. And then after that, I will be showing you my cash cards. And also from there, it'll be cash stuffing time. So I know y'all want to stick around for that as well. So make sure you hit that post notification because you do not want to miss when it is time for me to cash stuff, you guys. But I am pretty much completely done with budgeting my expense tracker, you guys. I'm going to put this to the side, okay? Okay, my angels, so right now it is shout out time. So first, I want to thank April for creating such an amazing Unity idea for our budgeting community. Here's a screenshot of her channel. Make sure to subscribe to her channel if you're interested in joining our BCL group. The BCL group is a wonderful group to help support one another. And you know, my angels, over here on this channel, we all about unity over here, okay? So if you want more details, head over to her channel by clicking her YouTube channel in the description box below, you guys, and let her know that I sent you. And so, but let's go ahead and get into the first budget angel shout out. So the first one up is Desiree Wealth. I will make sure I put a screenshot of that particular sweet angel's channel here. And so make sure to check her out by clicking her channel in the description box below, you guys. And so you want to stay tuned because the second budget angel I will be announcing on to the next post. So make sure you stick around and subscribe to my channel to find out who it is, as well as preparing my cash envelopes and sinking funds for my March paycheck number 1, y'all. And so I just wanted to quickly just give that shout out to all of my amazing angels. There are so many of y'all out there. And so I just want to say it is much love over here on this channel. And anybody that is returning, I definitely appreciate your constant support over here on our community over here on this channel, y'all. And anybody new, I hope you do stay. I hope you was interested in learning how to budget with our budget book for beginners. And I pray that you want to stick around so you can learn all through my budget routine, y'all. And so I will make sure I will put parts 2, 3, 4, and 5 down in the description box below when the time I do post for those particular days, y'all. And so you want, like I say, you want to make sure you hit that post notification because you do not want to miss when I do post part 2, 3, 4, and part 5. And part 5 has first half and second half, y'all. And so I will make sure I will see y'all tomorrow when I do my preparing of my cash envelopes and secret funds. I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.